For today's little adventure, we have 3 more Hocus Pocus Figural Bag Clip Series 3 that I got at Spirit Halloween yesterday. I got 3 earlier this year. There's a video of that on my channel. In that one, I got the Skeleton Singer, I got Billy Butcherson, and I got Jay and Ice. So this time around, I was just looking to see what I could find. And this said, I know I didn't get the black flame candle because I didn't want to get it because I wanted it to be a black flame. So to me, this is just a candle, their interpretation of the black flame candle, but without the black flame, yeah, don't really add to my collection because it's a black flame candle. Anyway, okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. It's funny, we have these 3 here. I think, not sure, but I think I've got Max. And this I think is a Sachi Winifred, and I think I got this Winifred and Danny. Now, I didn't have a video clip of this, but I did actually get this one. A friend of mine gave me Emily. So I actually have these 3 from my previous video, and then I actually also got Emily. So out of all of these, I wanted to get Max. I have Max from a different series, and that's when he's in his rapper / little leaguer outfit. Since one time in the movie he says he's a rapper, and then his sister calls him a little leaguer, so it's kind of like, you know, who knows what he is. He's just Max pretending to be something else. All right, so these are $7.99, and they're made by Monogram International, so they're from California, and that's about it. All right, so I guess I'll try to guess what they are. I guess I'll do the good thing to do. Okay, so this one I think is Max, but I don't know. So let's go with this one first. I think this one is Max. Cut the bottom off. And who do we have? Oh, yes, it is Max with his tie-dye. So, like, foreshadowing in the movie, whether or not it was intentional, but in the movie, his tie-dye has the green and the purple and the red, which are the cloaks of the sisters. So a lot of us are like, oh my God, that's so awesome. Yeah. So it's just, you know, got the outfit he wore. So this is what he wore in the beginning of the movie when he was in the classroom, and then when he was laying on his bed and talking about Allison's yabos, and Danny is all like, yells at him and goes, boo, and all that stuff. So if you know that scene in the movie. So that's where this outfit comes from. So I'm excited to get him to add to my collection. I have 2 of Allison's already from previous bags. She had one where she was in her costume at her parents' house, and another one where she was in her outfit that she wore when they were looking for the witches. Or when they went to, technically, they're looking for the witches, but they went to the cottage and stuff. Okay, so, got Max. Super excited about that one. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, this one, I thought... No, what did I think this one is? Honestly, I don't know what this one is. I thought maybe it was Winifred and Danny. So we'll see. Like, I don't really know if it's Winifred and Danny, but it's kind of big. So I kind of feel like it is. If not, it is Winifred and Danny. Okay, awesome. I love that I got this right too. Okay. So here is, except for her cloak's all dark and stuff. I don't know why they made it this color, but whatever. Maybe because it's nighttime and it's dark in the sky. I don't remember. I have to look at that clip again and see it being green, but it looks really dark for some reason. Anyway, okay. So this scene, they were in the graveyard at the end of the movie. Danny was in Billy's grave, surrounded by salt, but then Billy lost his head, so she went to help Billy get his head back, and then in that process, Winifred picked her up, grabbed her, and this is the scene that we're in right here. Okay, so you got Winifred's hair, you got Danny, you can kind of see Danny's outfit. I mean, you see a little bit of the yellow there. Yep, so you can see Danny's outfit. And then you've got Winifred's cloak and dress, which is this dark blue color instead of green, but whatever. And you have her broom. So, we get this one. All right, last one. Okay, I think this is this one right here, which I think is the witch's, is Winifred as a statue. That was my guess. So let's see. And it was. I am correct. Yay! Okay, so Winifred as a statue. So if you guys remember the end of the movie when she doesn't get to drink the souls of Danny or of Max, she tries to drink Max, and she lands in the graveyard. Boop, she starts to turn into stone. Now the question is, did she turn to stone because she was in the graveyard, and then she turned to dust because she didn't, you know, she didn't survive the night? I've always wondered that. I wondered if her landing in the graveyard is what started to turn her to stone because of the holy ground. Never sure 100% if that was true, but that was my interpretation. So anyway, so this is a Winifred. Really cool. So I was excited to get this one. So the ones that I'm still missing. Oh, sorry guys. So I'm still missing Mary and Sarah. And that's it besides the exclusive. Oh, this is Danny, obviously. So I'm missing these three. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get the black flame candle because it's not a black flame. I would totally get it if it had a black flame. Like, details, guys. Details, details, details. I mean, I can tolerate this being a dark color because you can think it's nighttime and that's what you see in the night, whatever. But the black flame candle needs to have a black flame. Just saying. Okay. Anyway, so I'm missing these two. I don't know if I'll go back and try to find them. I mean, I'm not really super excited about, like, they're not like, oh my god, I have to find them kind of a thing. So I think this is from the last scene. Yeah, that's pretty much okay. So this one, where she got her arms out for Sarah, is definitely from the last scene in the movie before she dies. Mary is when they're in the master's house and she's watching TV. So, and the Danny one, I don't know what Danny's doing in this one, but the other Danny, I only have one Danny, and that's when she's holding not Max, geez. That's when she's holding Binks. And there was another one that came out where she had her witch's hat on. So I need one with her witch's hat to go with my collection. Not like you guys really need to know what my collection looks like right now. Eventually, I will show you my collection again because I do have a really big collection of Hocus Pocus. There's not as big as some people do. There's one person who has an amazing collection. She's been collecting for 29 years. Oh, now 30 something. But now 30 years. She has a huge, huge collection of stuff. And she's got way more things than I do. Mine is very small compared to hers. But I think I have a pretty good sized collection, at least for me. I don't need super, super big. So one day I will show you that collection. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us for today's little adventure. And please join us for our next Today's Little Adventure.